Recently, 3 popular Asian artists have released an album. Olivia Rodrigo, who is Filipino-American, Lil V, who is Chinese and Icelandic, and V, who is Korean. If you listen to any of their music, I'm sure you know of this Asian artist who isn't in the spotlight, but is definitely still on the music radar. It's that artist where you would be like, oh, you know the person who made the song
Keeping you close shouldn't be hard.
Oh yeah, I've heard that song before, I know that guy. So, who is this guy? Luke Chiang? Well, he hasn't put out a music video, he's an independent artist, and he hasn't released a song since 2019. However, he still draws a monthly listener base of 2.6 million on Spotify at the time of this recording, with his most popular record reaching over 140 million streams and still counting. But what's the story behind his 2019 release and why has he been silent ever since? To unravel this mystery, we must rewind and understand how he got here in the first place. Luke Chiang is a Taiwanese-American singer and songwriter categorized in the genre of R&B, soul, and pop. Though his date of birth isn't known, we can assume that he's in his early 20s, probably born around the year of 2001. Growing up in Arizona, he was surrounded by music at a very young age, thanks to his parents. His mom was a piano teacher and his dad had a taste for classical and jazz. The influence of his parents led him to joining the Phoenix Boys Choir, which would snowball to his own path of music, starting with singing, picking up on the guitar in middle school, and songwriting in high school. Beyond music, he was a standout student in Corona del Sol High, juggling a job at a poke restaurant while maintaining an impressive GPA of 3.98. But what would really trigger his music career is his first breakup in the senior year of high school. During his clash of emotions, creativity sparked, and melodies and lyrics started flooding his mind. He'd excuse himself to the bathroom and record these ideas, then bring them to life with a piano or guitar, crafting them to a rhythm that felt right. This would launch his first release on April 1st, 2019, May I Ask.
May I ask you how you've been? Would I have the words to say?
Noted as Luke's favorite song, it will quickly garner over 100,000 streams just a few weeks after. And after those few weeks, he would release his second song, Shouldn't Be.
Keeping you close shouldn't be hard.
He wasn't sure whether putting the song out was a good idea or not, since he initially didn't enjoy how it sounded. But he was sure proven wrong, as now it's his biggest song. But since we're still in the timeline of 2019, let's continue there. A month after Shouldn't Be, he would release Used to Me on June 11th.
Cause I think I could get used to this.
Home on September 13th.
Lately I've been thinking of our memories, all the laughs we shared, and all the tears.
And finally, Paragraphs on October 18th.
I'll keep you flowers while I'm still waiting.
And to end the year off, his song Shouldn't Be reached 1 million streams on December 13th, 2019, marking off one goal on his bucket list. This man was on fire. 5 singles released, no record label, no management, just putting music out there, and people loved it. But all that came to a halt. In the start of 2020, Luke would post on his Instagram providing more insight to what he was going through. I've developed LDR and
gastritis,
causing acid issues in my throat and setting back my recovery. Believe me when I say nothing is more frustrating to me than not being able to record all the music I've been writing. LDR, short for
laryngopharyngeal reflux,
is a disease that causes acid to travel up through a person's esophagus and affecting a person's throat and vocal cords, which pretty much means singing? Your voice? Nah, you don't get any of that anymore. Luke got dealt the worst cards possible. Apart from sidelining his music, this condition also led him to lose 16 pounds in a month, forcing him to bland vegetable diets, avoiding meats. Throughout the rest of 2020, he would post updates on his recovery process. May 2020. This post isn't to say that my condition has suddenly improved. I'm learning that it's okay to share the lows. November 2020. I'm currently on a treatment plan with a more holistic approach. Diet, acupuncture, probiotics, physical therapy, etc. It's a slow progress, but I think it might work. And what makes it more unfortunate, well, not unfortunate, it's like a massage that feels good but it makes you feel hella achy at the end. Well, is that a song which should have even further during the pandemic era? TikTok was getting more and more popular and it caught on to this song, and you know how TikTok songs go, they just make your song blow up. Moving ahead of 2020, Luke would step out of his music and announce his clothing brand, Club Kubo, which featured his personal designs in t-shirts, hoodies, and tote bags, donating 50% of his profits to mental health organizations. I also found him in a couple interviews near the end of 2021, seemingly able to speak fine. He ended the year with a post stating, "I relearned how to be happy." 2022 hits and Luke posts a snippet of his recovery.
Therapy ain't working and my head hurts like hell.
I still can't get through a full song without my throat feeling hoarse, but it doesn't burn like it did a year ago. He also started a TikTok, trolling around with a few posts and posting more and more snippets of his upcoming songs. 2023, Luke graduates with a bachelor's degree in digital and integrated marketing and posts a few more snippets here and there. But that's it. No official release yet. So the burning question remains. How much better has his treatment gotten? Is it enough for him to drop a new track that he's proud of? And even when he does, would it be too late with the internet moving constantly forward? He once voiced his concern saying, "What if people stop caring about my music? When there finally comes a day that I release something new, will my platform be dead?" Well, I would personally like to say that his platform is far from dead. Each of his songs has amassed over 20 million streams and continues to have a dedicated 2.6 million monthly listener base. Whether you knew him before or after this video, I would recommend to give him a listen, especially if you're into R&B or pop. And when the time comes for his new release, I hope he'll know that we'll be there to tune in. Thanks for watching. Okay, hold on, don't go away yet. I'm a small YouTube channel, and if this video somehow reached your page and you decided to click on it, thank you. Now, if you enjoyed this video, I would hope that you would give it a like, though I'm not forcing you to. But I would really appreciate if you guys could go on his Instagram and share this video to him. It would make my day if he ends up seeing this. Okay, have a good day.